Welcome to Nawiri Wellness Stories. Here, we will share with you stories of how life affects us differently and impacts our wellness. If you can relate in any way to the characters in these stories, you're welcome to reach out to share your story too. With these stories, we seek to bring to light different experiences which affect us adversely, to normalize the experiences and in some instances propose possible ways of navigating them. Welcome. Today's story is about family abuse, Shantel'S story. Shantel was the sixth born out of 7 children. Life as a child was tough as her parents struggled to make ends meet. It was common for them to sleep hungry and to miss supplies for school. Shantel's parents argued a lot from time to time. They also got physical with each other. This really disturbed Shantel. This, however, wasn't her only concern. Her mother also beat her a lot. The beating was so intense and so regular that when Shantel's mother decided to leave her partner, Shantel's dad, Shantel was very relieved. She believed that with her mother gone, she would now get some peace. Shantel's mother left when she was 7 years old and her last-born brother was 4 years old. When Shantel's mother left, she started experiencing a new form of abuse. She was sexually abused by her elder sister, and then shortly after, her 2 older brothers also started sexually abusing her. Given her age, when the abuse started, she did not have the language to describe what was happening to her. The only thing she knew was that the experience was nasty and she didn't like it. Many are the nights when the siblings would carry her on their shoulders at night from her room to their room, where the abuse would happen before they returned her back to her bed. Shantel was confused by these actions at night and how in the morning they went about like nothing had happened at all. This abuse went on for a long while until Shantel became a teenager. When she became a teenager, she was very angry and she unleashed her anger on her colleagues in school. She would go on a rampage at any slight provocation. So angry was she that the school administration and her fellow students started fearing being around her. Within a few weeks of her first teen year, she started skipping school, in addition to displaying her anger. On one of the occasions following her skipping school, one of the teachers called her and spoke to her gently. She sought to know what was happening and why she was skipping school. Tired of the abuse she was experiencing at home, she blurted out that she was being abused at home. She saw how the teacher was shocked from her facial reaction. At that point, she tried to retract her statement, but the teacher took the declaration seriously. The matter was reported to the children's department and a visit was made to Shantel's home. The children's department and the police conducted investigations and confirmed that Shantel had said the truth. The 2 brothers were taken away. As this happened, Shantel's dad tried to convince Shantel to change her story, but she stuck with the truth. This made her relationship with the dad and the other siblings very strained. The children's department organized for her to be put in foster care and got her to see a trauma therapist. Shantel was a victim of abuse from her family members, her parents, and her siblings. This prolonged and chronic abuse put her at risk of developing complex PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder. An individual is at risk of developing complex PTSD when they're exposed to repeated instances of abuse. Symptoms seen in CPTSD include difficulties in forming and keeping relationships, emotional dysregulation. Such individuals may seem to be triggered by what to others appear to be small issues. They will display very intense emotions, as happened with Shantel and her schoolmates. These individuals often see themselves in a very negative light and have ongoing feelings of guilt, shame, and helplessness. They feel that they're different from others, and this is what led to the abuse. They don't realize that the abuse was due to challenges with the abuser or the abusers. Individuals with CPTSD may experience feelings of emptiness and disconnection from themselves and others arising from disruptions in their sense of identity and self-concept. It's also common that individuals who experience abuse delay or totally fail to report their abuse. The mere passage of time isn't sufficient to heal from CPTSD. It's therefore recommended that an individual who has experienced repeated abuse seeks the services of a mental health professional. The mental health professional would then work with the affected individual to process their pain and start healing from it. Can you identify with Shantel'S story? Would you like to share your story? You may reach us on 0745 Nawiri, that is 0745 629 474, or email us on nawiriwellness@gmail.com.